everybody, what is going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to cover the best left-handed hitters in MLB The Show 21. Now that most of the content has dropped after Team Affinity Season 5 dropped all of these finest players on us, here we've got the best left-handed hitters. We went over the right-handed hitters a couple days ago, but we're going to cover these. We're going to compare them to some of the other cards as well. So we'll go over all of that. You guys can also catch me on a live stream here this morning. We'll be grinding some P5 cards out here on MLB The Show. You guys catch me on the live stream this morning here at 10 a.m. But y'all do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man, subscribe. Let's go ahead and get right into all of these great left-handed hitters here in MLB The Show 21. But first, hey everybody, the holidays are here, they're upon us, and now through the end of the year, you can use code TOM22 in my merch store by clicking the link in the description below to get 22% off every item in the store. All right, now through the end of the year, TOM22 to get 22% off every item in my merch store. That's hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, cups, all kinds of accessories, all kinds of things available to you there with my Threadhead logo on them. You guys check it out. If you're interested in supporting the channel, I really appreciate it. All right, you guys, so here we are, we're back. This is the best left-handed hitting squad. I'm gonna show you guys, you can all see the cards right now, okay? But I'm gonna talk about why these are the best cards and why they are, on paper, the best cards over top of every other card that we have available. Now, catcher, I like to try to keep this where we used primary positions, but catcher, finding a left-handed hitting catcher that is great can be a little difficult. So we had to go outside the box with our secondaries here. So we're going to actually cover him first. But Kyle Schwarber, I believe, is the best left-handed hitting catcher in the game. Now, if we go here and you guys look, we're going to actually go to left-handed hitters right here and just look at the lefties. The next best left-handed hitting catcher that's a primary is going to be 83 overall Bo Naylor. And nothing against this card. This is probably a great card early in the year. But it's not a card that you're going to want to have as the best card, obviously, for left-handed. Secondaries for catcher, Kyle Schwarber is the only one that comes up that's left-handed. So left-handed catchers, Kyle Schwarber is the way to go. Now, there's a lot of switch hitters. We're going to cover the switch hitters in tomorrow's video, the best switch hitters in MLB The Show 21. So you guys don't forget to tune in and have your notifications on for that. But here we go. So catcher, Kyle Schwarber's the best one, just hands down overall. Pretty self-explanatory right there. We move on to first base. For first base primary, we're going to have Lou Gehrig as the number 1 overall, all right? He's going to have gold fielding. That's pretty good once you get him up there to P4, P5. Actually, I believe he starts with it. Yeah, he starts with 80, 80 fielding anyway. I'm sorry. So you're going to start with gold fielding no matter what with him, but look, if you look at the check marks, and this is what we're doing, we're comparing these cards. And if you look at these check marks on each side of the card, we're just going to kind of go with the ones that are on paper, the best left-handed hitting cards. And that's what I've done here is we're just comparing on paper. I'm not going by personal use with them. By personal use, it doesn't matter to you guys. It's going to be personal use to every single person. Every card plays different for every person in this game. So, but on paper, this card is the best left-handed hitting first baseman that we've got. When you compare it to other cards like Nate Lowe, which is a great one here for the Rangers that just came out, this 99 finest, it's still a good card. But the hitting overall is just much better. Even the Freddie Freeman card. Now, his quirks on this Freddie Freeman card make this card a little bit better, in my opinion, personally. But Lou Gehrig, like I said, on paper is the best first baseman we have overall for the primary first base position. So let's move on to second base, though, here now. All right, so if we're talking about best left-handed hitting second baseman for the primary position here, it's going to be Joe Morgan. This 99 overall Joe Morgan is it hands down. It's a great card. You look at all the other second basemen that we've got. This Brandon Lowe is actually kind of a sneaky good card. Don't leave this card off your squad without trying it out at least. I do recommend it. Because like we covered in a video a couple days ago, these active quirks, if you guys don't know what the active quirks are, check out the video from a couple days ago. It is very interesting and breaks down a great explanation of these and how they can affect you and kind of work as weapon attachments. Like I stated in the video, weapon attachments in like Call of Duty or something. It's playing without active quirk cards is like playing with a non-attachment gun, a gun with no attachments on it. So, but this is a great card. Jazz Chisholm is a good card as well. A lot of people like this. He has a glitchy swing, but overall, it's still going to be this Joe Morgan card. Now, this Adam Frazier card actually gives it a little bit of run for its money. In all honesty, the check marks give it a little run, but I think Joe Morgan overall, you're just going to get more pop, more power from that right side out of him. He's going to be the best way, because a lefty without left-handed pop, you don't want those reverse splits. In my opinion, you would rather have the straight on power from the right side, or excuse me, as a left-handed hitter against right-handed pitchers. That's what you would rather have. So we look at secondaries. There's some better options possibly for secondaries, but like I said, we tried to keep with primary positions for these videos in particular here. Moving on to shortstop. Shortstop, best left-handed hitting shortstop. It's going to be Brandon Crawford here, in my opinion. And I know this is crazy. A lot of people are going to think, dude, why did you not pick Corey Seager? Everybody loves the Corey Seager card. All right. The Corey Seager card is great. He has a little bit more power, but overall, look at the active quirks. Now, if you go over here to this Corey Seager, he has situational hitter and day player. That's it. He has 2 active quirks on his card. Brandon Crawford, meanwhile, has 5 active quirks on his card. You get diamond defense out of this card as well. I keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry about that. You get diamond defense out of this card as well. The speed, they're both pretty slow. They're both pretty slow. So vision's going to be comparable. The power is pretty comparable. It's against left-handed hitters that he just has more power. The Seager card does. He's so much better against lefties. He's got those reverse splits. But I'm telling you, the Brandon Crawford card, because of those active quirks, is my pick for the best shortstop, left-handed hitting shortstop available in the game right now. All right, so moving on here to third base. Third base. Now, look, he's my all-time favorite player. Maybe I picked this one because of that reason. I don't know. But when you actually look at the cards and compare them for third base, you might be losing a little bit of power off of the Rafael Devers card, but everything else, he has got way more checks over here on this left side for George Brett. The Devers card is great. It's great. I don't know about active quirks on that one. Let's check. He actually does have a 3. He's got day player, breaking ball hitter, and rally monkey. So those are very nice right there. So it is good to have those. I would possibly say that there's a good toss-up, maybe a tie between these cards, in all honesty. I went with George Brett maybe because I've already got him P5. I've got the use with him more so, and that one just feels more comfortable to me. He's always got a really smooth swing, one of those really quick swings in the game. For me personally, but George Brett is the card I went with for third base. All right. Now going to the outfield, and by the way, the bench cards that we've got here, we're going to go over some backup guys, some bench guys. All right, because there's definitely great options. But Eddie Rosario here is one guy that we've got for left field, and all of our bench guys, by the way, are outfielders. Because there's great options for the outfield that are left-handed hitters, so it's hard to put the best ones on here, but I'm showing you the reasons why here. Left field, we went Eddie Rosario, all right? There's some other good options. All of these guys that we have are left fielders. Jordan Alvarez was the other one I put on the bench. So comparing to him is very close, but we went with Eddie because of the situational hitter, that first pitch hitter. He's got those active quirks that are kind of nice added to that card. I just think the defense is a little bit better as well. Jordan Alvarez is a great card. The defense lacks just a little bit. The speed only at 44 for left field. For the outfield is going to be a little bit slow with the reaction time being slower. But Eddie Rosario having 56 isn't going to hurt you because of the reaction time and the fielding. So best overall left-handed hitting left fielder, in my opinion, is Eddie Rosario here in the game. When we look at some of the other guys that we've got, though, Luis Gonzalez is a great option for a lot of people. I know people love this card, but the checks just aren't there, man. The checks just aren't there on this one. It's kind of crazy. Had Juan Soto gotten left field instead of right field for this card, maybe he'd be there. He probably would be the top card for this in particular. We've got him on the bench because right field, it's the babe, we'll cover that one in a second. But here we go. Ken Griffey Jr. is the pick for best left-handed hitting center fielder. It's the Ken Griffey Jr. card. How is it not this Griffey card? There are some great guys. This Brandon Nimmo in particular right now because of active quirks on this card. You've got several on this one, by the way. He's got 5 homebody night player, first pitch hitter, rally monkey, and fighter on this one. So it makes for a great card, but look at everything else. I mean, Griffey's just better. It's Ken Griffey Jr. It's the overall collection reward, and this card should be the best left-handed hitting center fielder that we have in the game. Secondary options, obviously, like I said, outfield, we've got some options. So, you don't have to go just based on these. Some of these guys might not be great for you. Like I said, every card plays different for every person. Now, Babe Ruth for right field, I know the defense lacks, all right? I know the defense lacks, but this is where we went with because his hitting is perfect. It's perfect. It's 125's everything. Even when you parallel him, it doesn't really do anything. I mean, you're not getting an extra You're not getting an extra bonus in the outfield and fielding. You'll get him up to 80 in fielding. That'll be gold out there in right field, which is, I think, the best he's ever had. So that could be nice. I would recommend putting this card at first base personally, but for the purpose of this, we did it as the primary position and for right field. If we didn't, I think the obvious option, because it's a right field card, is the Juan Soto card. And I'm going to talk about these bench cards right now because these are just crazy cards. These are so good. For options here, Christian Yelich is a great option. He's had a great swing for me. 125, 125. So he's maxed on hitting on contact and power against right-handed hitting or right-handed pitching, which is great for a lefty. That's what you want. You're going to get close to that here with Juan Soto, and even closer once you parallel him. Kyle Tucker, I'm actually recommending an Astros card. I can't believe I'm doing it, but I am. Kyle Tucker is a great one as well, you guys. 120, 112. He's got a glitchy swing. It's one of the best cards in the game. Cody Bellinger always has a favorite swing for a lot of people. His contact's a little lower than some of these other guys, but it doesn't seem to matter. His swing is just as effective. The fact that he can play outfield and first base is nice. Gives you another option there. And with diamond fielding everywhere he goes. So that's great. And Yordan Alvarez. Yordan Alvarez is the final option. Another Astro. I can't believe what I did. I put 2 Astros on here. You guys will be shocked. I'll probably catch some crap from Zach here on this one, who joins the channel in streams and stuff. But yeah, man, we did it. We did it. Look, there's 2 Astros. They're good cards. I'm not going to lie about what good cards are good cards. So yeah, they are. They're great. So any of these options I think are great for you guys. Fool around with a few of them. Mess around with them if you haven't used them. If there's some guys that you have used, let me know who you've used that I didn't put on the list. But these just on paper are the best overall cards at each position right now. And like I said, tomorrow we'll have the switch hitter one covering the switch hitters. I've already got the squad built, ready to go ahead and get the video filmed for you guys. But make sure to join me on the live stream today. Like I said, 10 a.m. Central here on the channel. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I didn't say it at the beginning, but happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And yeah, you guys make sure to enjoy some family time. But if you need to get away from a little family argument or something, you guys come join the stream with me for a little. We're just gonna be grinding some P5. So you guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. And go use some of these cards, man. Check this squad out, and we'll catch you later today on the stream. Thanks. Peace.